What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. On today's episode is going to be another 5-minute maintenance series. We're going to replace our fan belt, our belt tensioner, and our idler pulley. Let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to loosen this 8mm clamp up here. We're going to undo this vacuum hose here, undo our MAF sensor, and we're going to get our airbox out of the way. You don't really have to, but it gives you more access to our belt tensioner, which is right down there. I'm going to get this out. Now, if you have a 2006 to 2010, very conveniently located right in the way is our coolant overflow tank. So we have two 10mm bolts that we have to remove. We could just pull this hose off. I got to get this out of the way so I can get the lower portion of our box out. Now down here is our belt tensioner. All it takes is a 3/8 ratchet. So we pop the ratchet in a little groove, and then we pull towards the passenger side of the car. That'll break the tension on the belt. So I'm gonna pull, slip our belt off, and we can let go. Good. Now our belt tensioner right here is a 13mm bolt. I can break that loose and take this out all the way. And located right here is our idler pulley. I have a lot of shake in mine. It was making some noise. That's a 15mm bolt. We can take that one out as well. So with our two pulleys off, we can work our belt out. This belt was super stretched. And then I'll leave on the screen when it comes time to put the new belt on the routing diagram. It's gonna be a little tricky to show you, but with it up on the screen, you'll be able to follow it pretty well. So before I put the new idler pulley and belt tensioner on, I'm gonna get part of my new belt routed through. I got that, got it over the water pump. Then I could just go down here. All right, now we can get our idler pulley and our belt tensioner installed. So we can start with our idler pulley. Reverse of removal, we'll get it over the top. The torque spec on these is around 30 foot-pounds, but if you don't have a torque wrench, just go nice and snug. Don't overkill it because you don't want to torch the bearings in the new idler pulley. The same goes for the belt tensioner as well. So I'm going to get this in, I'm going to get this tightened down. And then the 13mm bolt for our belt tensioner. And then, like I said before, it's gonna be a little difficult for me to show you, but I'm gonna get my new belt up routed along the tensioner and the idler pulley. The rest is done. I'll leave the belt diagram up on the screen. It'll make it a lot easier for you to be able to follow. So as you can see, I go around everything except the alternator pulley. I'm gonna get my 3/8 back in the tensioner. Pull. Slip it over, and that's it. It's as simple as that to change the belt tensioner, and the belt idler pulley on your Ford 4.0 engine. So at this time, I'm going to put the lower portion of the airbox back into the engine bay. You just got to line up the nubs, and it's a perfect time to put a brand new air filter as well. All right, air filter in. Then comes our airbox. Okay. That, perfect. Nice and easy. We saved a ton of money. Clip, good. Tighten down our intake. And then on the 06 to 10 Explorers, again, we got to put our reservoir back in. But from the 02 to 05, you're good to go. And with that complete, let's give our engine a start and see how she sounds. All right, everybody, that's it for today's video. I hope I was able to help some of you. If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe for more just like it, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.